I am now live. Let's see what happens. Hello. Oh, I know people. Yay. So many fun people. Wave. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to have a hard time not looking down at the text and keep my eyes up at the camera. So let's see if I can figure that out. Welcome. Oh, hi, Sabrina. Yeah, we got your print on the order. And Richard, welcome. Happy belated birthday. We have yours in the queue as well. Welcome. Hey. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Isaac. Thank you, Richard. Just wanted to say a quick shout out to Isaac, an amazing young artist, and so glad you're here, and just giving you a little taste of what some art can be. So, quick shout out to some of my artists here. We have this amazing gold foil art of Avery by Mia Kuhn, and I just love the shimmery gold, and you can really see it in this light. It's so cool. And we also have our second piece of amazing art, Avery riding his wagon, that you can see in the promo for Project Me. And this is amazing artist ZV Bonbon. I know, isn't it gorgeous? This one was actually fan art that was just posted online that they'd done on their own, and I was so excited by it that I just asked them if I could purchase the signing rights, and I got their permission, and that's sometimes how art can work in a professional setting. Yeah. Alright, so since Richard and Sabrina, you're both here, so let's get to your signings real quick. Richard, we'll go with yours first, because you ordered yours first. And it is a belated birthday present, so we're so excited that you're celebrating your birthday belatedly with Avery. That's a fun rhyme. Now, let's see, it says, can you please write, Happy Birthday, Richard, on silver pen? Now, I don't have silver pen on me, but let's see what else we can do, maybe. Isaac said he loves seeing fan art, right? It's so gorgeous. It's really amazing to see everyone's interpretations of different characters and amazing stories. And hey, Moise over. Hello, Winter Creator. Welcome. So good to see you all here. I'm not using real names just in case you want to keep those private. But yay. So glad you're here. Hi. Thank you so much. All right. Now, I don't have silver pen, but let's see what else we can do. I don't know if I can actually use this, but it might be like an off-camera thing later. I do have a little bit of gold wax that I could maybe do a little seal on it. I don't know if that would be something you would like, Richard, as a replacement for silver pen. Or I could also write it in black ink right now, and then later on buy the silver pen and draw over that so that it's stenciled. Richard, if you're on still, do you have a preference or any other ideas? Right? Oh, Richard, you don't mind it? That's cool. Thank you for your flexibility. Yeah, because the thing that actually gave me the idea for the wax seal to tangent on something that I'm also very excited about. I recently got a package from another project that I'm working on. Any color you choose. Thank you, Richard. I really appreciate that. So I did get some merchandise from another game that I'm in, and they sealed their package with a wax seal, which was very exciting. So let's see. Richard, we'll do yours in black for now. Let's see. And we're going to write, Happy Birthday, Richard, in silver pen. And do you have a preference, Richard, if it's signed by me or if it's signed by Avery or both? Or what's your thoughts on that? I'll wait a few seconds and I'll just look over the chat real quick. And while you're maybe typing out your response, the merch that I got was from my involvement with Of Sense and Soul by Ing Thing. I got this amazing, lovely keychain that's double-sided. One side you can see Seamus, and the other side you can see my guy, Hugo. It's so cool. I love it. And they packaged it in this lovely brown paper package with this amazing wax seal with the Presynthia logo right there. It's so cool. Hey, Rob. It's good to see you. That's awesome. I know. I'm so excited. For your 18th birthday, you threw a pirate-themed party and sealed all the invitations with wax. That's so cool. When I turned 11, my sister knew that I was a big fan of Harry Potter at the time, and I used to always go out and get the mail, hoping that I would get my letter for Hogwarts. And when that didn't happen, I continued to get the mail for years after, just because I was like, oh, it's my chore to do. And then when my sister found out that I had been waiting for my letter to Hogwarts, she made me my own acceptance letter, and she sealed it in like candle wax that she dripped onto it. It was so sweet. Let's see. Did you ever grow up watching Lord of the Rings? Yes. I know some really deep Tolkien heads, Tolkienites. I don't know what the word is for big Tolkien fans. I think Danny Montooth is here somewhere. I don't know if you have insight into the fan names for Lord of the Rings fans. Same. I'm sure my owl just got lost. Right? They're still looking for me. It'll happen someday. All right. So, and I'm just going to scroll through here to see if Richard, if you said anything about, let's see, anything, choose random for me. Okay. Good to know. I'm just going to practice the Avery signature in case that comes up again. So we talked about that last time when I was on stream, and I had a lot of help from all of you helping me figure out a signature for Avery. We wanted it to include Commander, and we made the A look like a star because he's got all those medals and awards. It's still lost. It'll get there. It'll get there. You got the magic inside you. Let's see. So we have Commander. Let's see. Avery. Cool. I'm still getting used to like how permanent pens are. All right. So we're going to start with Happy Birthday, Richard. So let's see. We got it. And this is the XZ Bonbon art that will soon be yours. So we have Happy Birthday, Richard. Let's see. Happy birthday, Richard! Exclamation point. And signed Commander Avery. There you go. I tried to make the R look a little fancy. Thank you so much. And we're going to number that one so that it is sure to find you. That's going to be number 12 in the queue, because that's how Streamily does it. And, all right. Sabrina, will we see more of Avery in Project Me in Sandrock? It wasn't enough. I know. I hope we get to see more Avery, and he is in the trailers, so I have high hopes that he will be returning for Project Me. That is my excitement and my hope and my wish, and I'm glad to know that I am not alone in hoping. And Sabrina, since you just commented, I'll be moving forward into your signing next. So we have this other amazing art, and it is Avery in the Desert. It is not the gold one, but it's still gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful. And let's see. Now, Sabrina, I I don't have notes here about how you would like it signed, so if you have any preferences, just let me know. I'm hoping he'll be in the next My Time game after Project Me. I know, I love it too. It's so beautiful. And do you have any preference of like what it says, or if it's signed by me, Max Herzfeld, or from Avery? Just let me know in the comments. I'm going to give a few minutes so that you have time to like write, or if you just want to say like whatever's good. Either way, I'll just give you a few minutes to do that. And let's see. Thank you for that. And cool. I also have your shout out on my list here. I'll probably be doing that after the live stream. I'm like trying to figure out in my head if it would be possible to just after the signings are done, because I don't have a ton of art to sign, if I just like brought the stream up into my booth and did some shout outs that are also on my queue. Hello, Yenti Tijitsin. And like I said before, I'm trying not to use real names because I don't want to give away people's private name if that's not something that you prefer. Just write whatever Avery would write. Okay. Good to know. Now for these ones, we're signing down in the corner here because there's a little bit of space where that desert cloud is. Right. See, that would be fun. That's a response to going up into the booth and to do shout-outs. Let's see. It's a Butte Lindsay joined. Welcome. Hello, it's a Butte Lindsay. It's a bow. I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm adding an S. Yes, Sabrina, a woman of culture. Alright, so... I'm thinking... Let's see. We don't have a ton of space, so we'll keep it short, but I do think that for Avery here, my default that I always like coming back to is the Alliance thanks you for your service. So I think that will fit here. So I'll start with, Dear Sabrina. Do you think Avery would say dear? What do you all think? I'm trying to keep this interactive. Yes, the shout-out booth would be fun unless we're not allowed to watch that. There's no rules against watching that. It's just a matter of my parents who I live with are redoing the upstairs bathroom. And so there was a bit of like commotion up there earlier. So once they're done, if they come down earlier, then maybe it'll be quiet enough to go up and record. So let's see. So for Sabrina, let's start with, Dear Sabrina. Dear Sabrina. The Alliance thanks you for your service. And I did this last time, but I'm just going to double check that I'm not being foolish and getting spelling the Alliance wrong, because I am liable to do that, and I would hate to do that on someone's beautiful art. There we go. The Alliance thanks you for your service. Commander Avery. There it is, Sabrina. Thank you so much. Yay! He seems like a to whomever it concerns. He does seem very formal. That is true. I think Avery would probably say dear to his parents, but that's about it. Good point. Like maybe just his family. Avery would say that. To whomever it concerns. Hello! Sorry, Howard, it's so good to see you! Let's see. Oh, come on, Winter Creator. To me, he says, Dear Sabrina. Because as a builder, Avery is probably closest. If he's close to anyone, it's going to be the builder. They have a unique, close relationship. I feel that he loves to. So you and I fight. You're welcome, Sabrina. Thank you so much. And sorry, Howard. It's so good to have you here. For those of you who are not familiar with Saria's work, fantastic artist, amazing character design, beautiful storyboarding and writing. I had the privilege and joy to be a voice for the previous Midwich original character tournament as Amore, and I have to say that that was still one of my favorite projects to get to be a part of. Yay, here to say hi. I'm so glad you stopped by. And thank you, Cool Cat, for joining. Welcome. And before I forget, I got a number, Sabrina. I got to number your print just to make sure that it stays in order. And that is number 14 here in the queue. I still got one episode left. My guy will be there soon. Really? Oh, that's so exciting. I can't wait to see it and or participate. Hello, the literary pirate. Good to see you. Now, I was afraid that there wouldn't be more, but I'm so glad because I want to see what happens to Amore and Durante. Oh, my heart goes out to them. No true numbers this time. Oh, I'm curious what the reference is to that. Amusing Jews, welcome. We basically got a finale left, so exciting. I am excited. Ugh, the cliffhanger it was left on. Eeh. I should post a link to the YouTube. I'm not quite sure how to do that while the phone is playing live, but I will definitely drop that in soon. Or, sorry, if you want to drop that in yourself. I don't know if a link will work here in the comments, but I definitely want more people to watch it because it's such good storytelling. I feel so many things with your work, so I'm so glad. And what are you up to now? If you want to drop that in the comments, if you have anything you want to promote. The last one where you signed the wrong print. That did happen. Then signed the right one and said that was the true number 6. Yes, thank you. That did happen. Good to remember. Let's find out. Let's see, it's circling back to number 6. Oh, it only shows me the new ones, but it continues the count from the most recent. Alright, so those are the 2 that I have on my list to sign. The other 2 I have here are shout-outs. And so, Sabrina, since you also didn't have like any kind of script or specific specifications for the shout-out, if maybe everyone here could help me devise a script for Sabrina's shout-out, that would be very appreciated and interactive, which I'm excited to do with all of you. Let's see if I can find a pencil that has any kind of lead. Let's see. I'm just going to take a quick look at the shoutouts. We basically got a finale left, so the last one, yes. Currently, it's some stuff under NDA, but it's more indie stuff. Ooh, that's exciting. It's always fun to say, like, oh, I can't talk about it. It's too big to talk about. But I'm very, very excited for you, and I'm so looking forward to seeing more of your work. So, for Sabrina's shout-out from Avery, let's see. So, a couple bullet points. The Alliance, checking in, perhaps. Status report. The Duvos troops. The progress. Holding them back. Well, I'm pretty sure she wants to hear deer. Let's see. This is the first episode. Oh, yay, we got the YouTube link. Go ahead and follow that and check it out to see more of Sari Howard's wonderful work with the Midwich original character tournament. So much fun. Now, for dear and a shout out doesn't feel quite as fitting because I don't know that people would. We'll see. Maybe we can work it in. So let's see. And I'm torn also between, I guess we would say builder Sabrina, or Sabrina. Did you have a builder name that you preferred we use for the shout out? I wonder. Salute. So let's see. I also imagine that Avery is a greetings and salutations sort of person. Like, he does say greetings a number of times in the script. So let's see. I mean, when you could do it as Avery writing a letter to her while they're separated from his being out in the Eufaula. So like give it a setting. So it could be writing a letter from Eufaula. My builder name is my name's Sabrina. Good to know. Builder Sabrina. Yeah, get what you want, Sabrina. This is your time. Alright. So, Eufaula. Let's see. Let's see what we can glean from that. Eufaula. Just want to make sure I'm brushed up on all of the lore. Apparently it's a city in Alabama. I did not know that. Eufaula Salvage. The Eufaula Desert. No thank you, cookies. Oh wow, there's so many cookies on this fan site. I think they're all set to no. Alright. Checking back in. My English isn't really perfect. I don't know what Avery could say. Surprise me. Alright. Yeah, you're from Germany, you mentioned in your note, so thank you so much for your overseas support. I'm actually a German citizen myself. My older brother reapplied for German citizenship as we were born and raised in California, but there are some legal pathways to reclaim citizenship since my family came from Germany. Dear Sabrina, though I'm fulfilling my goals and protecting the free cities, my heart can't help but miss you. Oh, so romantic. Let's see, gonna make a note of some of those. My dear Sabrina, though I'm fulfilling... And I can't promise that it'll be word for word this, but I'm enjoying the feedback and I'd love to incorporate things where I can. Your ideas are so valued and... fulfilling my goals and protecting the free cities. My heart can't help but miss you. Haha. I won't do the haha. Very nice. We love dorkiness and passion for writing and creativity. No need to apologize. So let's see, the Eufaula Desert. Let's see if I can read this as Avery. The Eufaula Desert is a vast, arid desert in the southeastern part of the Alliance of Free Cities, Sandrock. Sandrock is located within the desert, with habitation viable due to Martel's Oasis, now a failing source of water. Obviously written before the builder made it into a thriving oasis. The Alliance capital, Atara, and Highwind are located respectively west and east of the desert. Both cities are linked to Sandrock by the Atara-Highwind Railway through the desert. The desert contains mesas and canyons and is inhabited by numerous sand-dwelling monsters, yakmils, and indigenous to the Eufaula Desert. Let's see, looking in. I'm from Canada. Welcome. Oh, I'm not entirely sure, but I think I might also be a Canadian citizen, because my dad was born in Canada. When my dad's family left Germany, they went through Canada. My dad was born there, and then they came down to California, so I might be Canadian too. I need to check into that, but that's amazing. Oh yes, that is amazing. Thanks for the help. Let's see, I'm just going to scroll through the comments real quick to make sure that I am staying informed. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. I think we are up to date. Are you going to sign autographs? Well, I already signed the 2 that were purchased on my Streamily account. If you want to buy your own, I can sign that now. The link is in my bio. If you click into links, it's the Streamily. It says live stream April 19th. If you want to just take a look at that, see what, if anything calls out to you. We've got shout outs. We've got multiple different kinds of art. We've got these that we signed today. We have this one for Sabrina that we signed with a little personal message there. We also signed a birthday present for Richard. And also available, we have these gold foil that I think is just the coolest thing. But yeah, we are signing things, and a little later I might go up into my booth and do some shout-outs from there, because we have 2 shout-outs listed on our queue that we have to do today. Well, with Avery being in the Project Me trailer, riding the carriage to the northern Eufaula, our poor Avery has been separated from his new love. I love the drama. Does anybody know what the animals were that are pulling the cart? Because they're not yakmul, they're something else. They're like a large goat. Is that true? I'm just going to quickly look up Project Me's trailer screenshots. Hey Jared, thanks for joining us. They weren't horses, they might have been horses. Let's see, scrolling through, I'm seeing a link to the video, but that might not be fast enough. I'm hoping there were screenshots, but if I click through it real fast, that might not be a problem. So I'm pulling up the trailer real fast. Oh gosh, the NBA tournament. I'm gonna mute that while I'm searching, because that's an ad. But let's see, maybe I can turn this around and we can all watch it together. I'm still figuring out this live streaming thing, seeing what works and what doesn't, so. Alright. So. We have our Project Me trailer. Beautiful scenery, lovely village. I love the art style. It's so optimistic. Isaac wants a picture signed, so I guess I have to leave for a bit and find that link. Ooh. Yeah, it's just, if you go to my bio, go to the link, and we'll be here when you get back. Oh! I couldn't see it, could you? Did it show what he was writing with? Let's see if we can quickly go back. Okay, those are definitely horses. Good call, Winter Creator. Those are definitely horses. Okay. Now that I've kind of moved things around, I'm just going to clean up my space real quick. Let's see. Now I have to watch the trailer again. Alright. Just checking the comments again. Alright, so... You're not crazy. You got it right. Alright, so, my dear... So, as Avery writing a letter to his beloved back home. So if it's a beloved, he might say something like, "My dearest Sabrina." And this isn't the actual shout-out, I'm not recording, but we're practicing some scripts, so we're workshopping it. "My dearest Sabrina." My mission through the Eufaula Desert goes smoothly as can be expected. We face
This has to go upstairs.
we face thinking of an adjective. Gah, now you've gone horsing around. That was lovely. Now I'm jealous, Sabrina. Haha. Hi, Linda Lou. Alright, so we face scattered bands of remaining Duvos troops. The Alliance never sleeps. And yet, in the quiet of night, I think of home and think of you. My builder. My Sabrina. Yours, Avery. It's not even mine and I'm happy and jealous. Yay! Yay! I'm so glad. That's my goal, to make people happy. You're back! Avery's going to devote his time to efficiency to make sure he comes back as soon as possible. That is in the character. Very true. So, let me see. Going back to... Oh, right. Isaac! We have your print on the list here. Wonderful. Let's see. And I see you got the amazing fan art that we talked about. Fan art turned art print. Alright, so we have this one here for you. And let's see. I'm gonna move my space around just a bit to make sure there is room. Alright, and so glad you're back. We got your print order here. And is there anything specific you'd like the sign to say? Something along the lines of, "Dear Isaac, from one artist to another, keep being creative." Something along those lines? Let me know if that something along those lines sounds good. Oh, let's see. He's so stoked. Yay! Oh, my heart. I'm so glad. That makes me happy. Let's see. He says, "Write whatever you'd like." Thank you. So, here we go. We have Dear Isaac. Just going over the name twice for the ink, because it was a little light the first time. Dear Isaac. Oh, now I'm drawing a blank. He's so stoked. He says, write whatever you like. Oh, he says he likes what you just suggested. All right, then I'll stay in that direction. From one artist to another. Keep being creative. Max Herzfeld. It's a little hard to see the signature, but got a little in the trees. That's for you. Yay! I'm so glad you're here, Isaac. And that is our number 15. All right. Thank you. That's so exciting. Yay! Hearts. Or, what's the other way of doing hearts? There's this way, and still figuring out the new. Is that it? I'm showing my age. Heart. He says, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Yay! That makes me so happy. All right. So, I did see some people coming downstairs. My parents seem to be done with the restroom model. So, I'm going to take this upstairs and we can do some shout outs. You just made this day. Yay! That makes my day. I'm so happy. So, I don't want to give a tour of my house because it's not necessarily like ready for guests, we'll say. But I don't know. We'll just go a little on the road. So, my booth is in my closet upstairs. We are on the road. On the road again. Some art I painted when I was a child. And let's see. Turning over into my booth here. It's dark. And closing the door. Oh, goodness. Yes, we have the script that we just wrote. Now, let's see. Will my phone stay put if I lean it up against the computer monitor? Maybe here's better. Don't want it to fall over in the middle of your shout out. Let's see. Behind the microphone? That seems to be working out. Okay, and I can see the comments. Huzzah, huzzah, Isaac says your art as a kid is so cool. Right? The paintings, I did those at a local studio called Mission Renaissance, where they had oil painting and watercolor. It was a lot of fun. My art always turned out to be a lot more like impressionistic, and I really like the texture of oil paint. But my sister was like much more representative, and this is what it actually looks like. Field trip, yay! We made it to my booth. This is where I recorded all of Sandrock. So yay, this is where the magic happens. So I'm just going to quickly log into Streamily, see what... I don't think I have to film it from there, but let's see. If I click complete with video, what happens? Oh, I record it straight from here. That's good to know. And there's a record button right here. Okay. So, Sabrina, I have your script right here. And I have a pen prop. Let's use this one. Alright, so we've got our live stream going on here. We've got our recording happening on the computer, so that should come to you and you'll see both sides of it. So let's see. I'm just going to check real quick if Sabrina is still here. Okay, Sabrina, you are still... There we are. Sorry. Pressed a little too hard. Alright. Here we go. The next thing I do, I'm going to click record and we're going to read this letter. My dearest Sabrina, my mission through the Eufaula Desert goes smoothly as can be expected. We face scattered bands of remaining Duvos troops. The Alliance never sleeps. And yet, in the quiet of the night, I think of home and think of you, my builder, my Sabrina. Yours, Avery. All right. And it says here, upon submission, this video will be sent to the customer. There is no turning back. So lovely. Yay. Thank you, Courtney. I appreciate it. What do you think, Sabrina? We good? Or would you like another take? Oh, my heart. That's amazing. Yay, I'm so glad you're happy. Alrighty. So with that, I'm going to click submit in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Thank you so much, Sabrina. That goes out to you. And from Avery to you, and across the ocean, thank you for your service in the Alliance and all the things, all the feelings. Let's see. So glad to promote swooning whenever possible. I also have another shout out here. Let's see. I don't know. Is it... Because I don't think they're here currently, but they also have a somewhat amorous, flirtatious, what's the appropriate term? There's more of a confusion than just flat out romance. I don't know if that would be like, oh no, two people getting sweet notes from Avery. Maybe I should do that one later. What do y'all think? Should I do that now, or should I do it another time? I'm seeing, let's see. It's not spicy. It's not too spicy. The script is very tame. It's actually probably even before romance. It's like, you are an enigma. No one has ever made me lose focus before. I'm flummoxed by you. I'm bewitched. So it's a more like, there's something about you that I can't quite pinpoint, but there's something. What is it? So it's pretty tame, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we can all enjoy the process. So we have the script here, but I don't know if I'll be able to see the script once I click into the completed video. So we're going to try that. Actually, just to be safe, I'm going to duplicate the tab so that I can record on one and view the script on the other, just to be safe. This is very much the magic of voice acting. Rummaging through scripts on our computer, juggling many, many tabs. At least when it's from home. So let's see, we've got complete with video here. Alright. So, I can't think of anyone who would not like to hear Avery's confused and flummoxed over possible love voice. All right, so we will share that all with you. All right, so I'm going to click record, and we're going to go into the script. I think I just read the script. It just occurred to me, like, do I do some kind of introduction, like, hello, this is your script, here you go, or is it just the script? I think just the script. What time are you going to end your live stream? I'm aiming for 3 o'clock, so we have about 15 minutes left. If you want to get print in before then, that's totally cool. If not, you're totally welcome to hang out as long as you like. At least about 15 minutes. Now I'm thinking I'm weird. Weird how? I wonder. I think I'm just going to do the script for now. Just the script. I think that'll be the safe choice. Lucy, I find myself flummoxed by you. I've never met anyone who could bewitch me to the point I cannot focus. But so you have. Why? You are an enigma. Let's see. I'm going to listen with my headphones to that one. I think I want to do that one more time because there's like I want it to have a little more rise and fall, and it's a little more challenging when the recipient isn't on the other side. I want to make sure they're getting what they want, so I want to smooth out that middle bit a little bit. So I'm going to retry. Lucy, I find myself flummoxed by you. I've never met anyone who could bewitch me to the point I cannot focus. But so you have. Why? You are an enigma. I find myself flummoxed by you. I've never met anyone who could bewitch me to the point I cannot focus. But so you have. Why? You are an enigma. I'm going to keep that one. I had a lot more eye contact, so I think that was better. All right. Yay. Lucy will be very happy with that one. Thank you so much. That's very encouraging. All right, I am submitting. And we'll see where that goes. I love it. Awesome. Thank you, everyone. We have about 11 minutes left. I'm so glad you all are here. So, let's see. What else can we do now that we're in my booth? I feel like I should give a little tour or something. I should probably hide my tax documents that I have right here. This is my home computer, everything. Sing a song. Ooh, that's a great idea. Any song suggestions from the house? For those of you unfamiliar, Courtney and I met doing musical theater, and we got to dance opposite each other in a production of Kopit and Yestin's Phantom as the Phantom's father and mother. Let's see. What would Avery sing? Something patriotic. Let's see. Any song about alliance? Alliance songs. There's a band called Alliance. It's got to be a song I at least know well enough to sing without having to take a ton of time to learn it. The only song that's jumping into my head right now is I Got a Kick Out of You, so let's look into that one. And if anyone has any, let's see, my brain is dying. Maybe something from Les Mis. They were soldiers, that is true. Oh, like, do you hear the people sing? That's a great idea. Let's look into that. And it's a cappella, so I can pick my key. Do you hear the people sing? Lyrics? Most of my musical song knowledge requires a group. We can do them all! Voice actors doing the whole ensemble. Have you watched Little Bear show before? I'm not recalling Little Bear. That sounds really familiar, though. I think I did watch that as a kid. Now that you mention it, that does sound very familiar. Let's see. So, do we think Avery is a good singer, or do you think he's like a talk singer? Hey, Mr. Spooky. Hi, Shari Tarnov. That's my mom. Hi, Mom. So, for those of you just joining us, we just did some shout-outs from my booth through the Streamily site, and now we have a little extra time, so we're going to sing a song, and we had the Do You Hear the People Sing from Les Mis recommended. So, if we're singing it as the character Avery, who we're doing, yes, Miss Mom, I'm loving this. He is an exquisite trained singer. Ah, yes, raise the expectations higher. Thank you so much. That really means a lot. Yeah, I guess I'll just dive into it. So, how high does it get? Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Then join in the fight that will give you the right to be free. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Will you give all you can give so that our banner may advance? Some will fall and some will live. Will you stand up and take your chance? The blood of the martyrs will water the meadows of France. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. Yay, someone cast this man. And amazing dance partner. Thank you, Courtney. You're such a phenomenal dancer. Are you still dancing at all, taking classes? I know that family takes a lot of time, so totally no pressure, just curious. I would love to get back into dance classes. I've not been continuing to sing full-on operatic. I think Avery is a perfect singer. He would, because he doesn't do anything halfway. If he's going to sing, he's going to do it super well. I love this song. Let's see. You can't see it, but I'm running back and forth with a giant red flag. Thank you for Thank you for raising the flag. Salute. Bravo. I loved it. Huzzah. Tomorrow comes. Haha, thank you. Thank you. Great suggestions. How many minutes left? About 4 minutes, 5 minutes. We can go a little over. There's no, rule about it. I haven't danced in 10 years. I bet you miss it so much. Other than at home. Oh, I bet. Hey, Corey. So glad you're here. Thanks for jumping in. We just did some signings. We did some shout-outs through the Streamilys. That's why we're in the booth now. And then we had a little extra time, so we just sang Do You Hear the People Sing? So that was fun. It was fabulous. Thank you so much for your support. But yeah. See, Daniel, if you do want to purchase something, that's totally fine. If not, that's totally cool too. I don't know if you have already. So, cool. We got through all of our signings. We got through the signings, we got through the shout-outs, and we even got an additional one for Isaac, who I'm so happy got to be here. See, that was fabulous. Same, I haven't been in the theater since I had kids, and my oldest just turned 14. Right? Are you talking about, as a performer, or, in the audience? Because both are very valuable parts of the theater experience. Let's see. Oh. That's interesting. The shout-outs go away, but the other ones stay. I guess those stay until they get mailed, is what I'm guessing. Thanks. I don't have to buy. No, you don't have to. Totally. That's totally fine. But they're always there if you decide you do. We're going to have another signing at some point in the future as a performer. Yay. I just went to a show last week. Oh, what show did you go to? I missed it so much. Yeah. It never leaves you, just the feeling of freedom that comes when you're, flying on a dance floor. A dancer dances. Feel that. We have a lot of performers here, I bet. 6. Oh, that's right, you told me you saw that. For your birthday. Yeah, that sounds so amazing. I got to see that, too, when it was touring through the area. Do you have a favorite song, or a favorite queen? Trying to think what mine is. It's so funny. It's that show's a lot like Godspell in my head, because I almost, more than the names, it's the songs that separate them. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, and Corey, since you're joining us, just checking in, how are you doing? How's everything with you? I'm an Anne Boleyn fan, right? Let's see, Anne Boleyn, Don't Lose Your Head. Maybe we could have sung through 6. Oui, oui, bonjour. I actually just finished a game jam project that was set in the French Revolution, so that was a lot of fun. The finale number a lot. I love the finale when they're, rewriting the past. And, this is how it should have been. We all got together and we formed our own band and we totally rocked as queens supporting queens. Well, this has been a whole lot of fun. I'm so glad you all have been here, and thank you so much. I think that about wraps it up. If there's no other questions, or I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I'm having so much fun, and I can't wait for the next time. Loved it very much. Yeah, 6 is an amazing show. Catch it if you can. I don't know if it's still touring, but it is so exciting. All right. Any other thoughts or questions? I'm so glad you all were here. Let's see. My sister and I will randomly start singing it to get the other to start singing. It is very catchy. There are some very catchy numbers. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much. We'll catch up later. Yes, I would love that. All right. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much. Mwah. Bye. I don't actually know how to close it. I guess I just press the Yes. Bye.